Hello, my name is Cameron Dean, and this is exam 5 for Hospitality 2000 with Carol Kline. For chapter 15, I did question 6, which is elaborate on the role of policy in crisis management. So, policy is important because it helps to highlight every part of the process in crisis management, and emergencies are unexpected but can be prepared for and need to be planned. So, policies can help create these plans for when a crisis is occurring or when it does occur. Question 7 is what might happen if you leave out the community and local policy decisions. Name at least 3 ramifications. So, 1, locals may protest new policies and cause a public resistance. 2, they may have a higher resentment towards tourists, which creates a hostile environment. And 3, they might decide to move, and that leaves an area with no local community. And chapter 17, I did question 2, which is what is the relationship between climate change and tourism? Describe the many ways that they interconnect. Climate change is a big problem that is mostly due to larger corporations and their mass consumption rates. Unfortunately, hospitality and tourism results in a lot of consumption and therefore helps to emit these greenhouse gases due to the manufacturing, transportation, and distribution of goods to the public. There is also the tie of travel and tourism and the amount of environmentally harmful gases that are released during a flight, a train ride, or a car ride. And, when hundreds of thousands of people are contributing to that pollution, it just makes it a lot worse. For the sustainability grid, um, one positive economic impact is the induced contributions of tourism generate income through the economy by those who are employed by tourism related activities. This usually applies to housing, food, clothing, and leisure for those, so it's the tourist dollar. A negative economic impact is the increase in price of basic goods and services such as groceries and gas and other staple products that are used in that area. A positive sociocultural impact is that it may increase the number of volunteer tourists who may work to help or improve social well being of local residents and local infrastructure. A negative cultural impact is that the area may become too dependent on tourists visiting rather than the local community, and the voices of those who are local may be drowned out by those who are new and demanding newer things. A positive environmental impact is the interest in certain locations could inspire tourists or conservationists to make efforts towards contributing to the local community. And a negative environmental impact is that tourism leaves a great carbon footprint due to high levels of traveling and consumption because of manufactured goods. This depletes resources and contributes to pollution as well as other environmental detriment. For chapter 18, I did question 3, which is what is the difference between primary and secondary research? What are the benefits and drawbacks of each? Primary research is original first-hand sources of information, such as surveys, focus groups, or observations. Benefits of this are up-to-date information, and drawbacks are it takes more time and can cost more to do. Secondary research is an analysis and interpretation of that primary research. So benefits can be that it's quick to find and it costs less. And drawbacks are that it doesn't always fit the topic or it can become outdated. Question 5 is who conducts tourism research, who uses it, and how. Some places that conduct tourism research are government centers, educational institutions, and trade associations, and of course, other people. Some places and people that use this information are college professors. They use it to help educate hospitality majors and other educational purposes. Companies also need that specific information on tourism to help their own plans and procedures. So, those are some people who use it and how they do. Chapter 19, question 4. Elaborate on why is market segmentation vital for marketing success? Market segmentation allows a destination to accommodate to the wants and needs of a niche group of likely prospect of people. So this allows the destination to use their money for marketing wisely, and it allows them to get the most benefit from everything that they do. Question 5 is, what is the difference between paid advertising and earned advertising? Be comprehensive and use an example of each in your response. So, paid advertising is bought by a company and is used to market their own product and service. Earned advertising is usually by word of mouth, more frequently by customers or maybe some other companies that are local. An example of paid advertising would be a commercial airing on a local radio station about maybe a new coffee shop, and earned advertising would be a food blog critic going into that new coffee shop and writing a good comment recommending it to people. Thank you so much. This concludes my exam 5.